With every leak from the Fallout TV show, we learn just a little bit more about what this show is all about. And the most recent leak is no exception. We got something big, the model of the Pip-Boy utilized in the show. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, that is that same image I had on my title screen, rotated and zoomed in quite a bit. I did no AI enhancing because I did not want to distort any of the elements in the photo, so there will be a bit of pixelation. But this, my friends, that I am holding up to my B camera in the upper left-hand portion of your screen, this is the model of the Pip-Boy in the TV show. What's the difference? A paint job. I believe that the TV show is utilizing the Pip-Boy 3000 Mark IV, aka Fallout 4's Pip-Boy, in keeping with the trend of them using the art style only seemingly of Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, but it's very Fallout 4 themed. And they're using that Pip-Boy. Now keep in mind, my B camera is mirrored, so this is what it accurately looks like. But for purposes of this video, I'm going to be holding it up here and just showing you the details. Try and mirror it back in your head. So let's get into it. As we can see on this Pip-Boy here in the show, it has something big in front. This gear knob, very clearly seen here as well. Next to it, you can also see what appears to be some kind of dial. Again, this Pip-Boy has that dial. It's right here on the screen. Now, above that, next to the screen, you can also see another dial. Again, right here. The shape of the screen itself has a little cutout right up top, same as the one on the TV show version. You can see that pretty clearly. The shape of the screen is a bit smaller. I will say that this Pip-Boy is quasi-impractical to wear on a day-to-day basis. It's rather large. And for the actors of various sizes on the show, it probably made a lot more sense to have a smaller screen, just overall smaller, more compact version. I don't think that changes the model number. Now, moving on, along the bottom, you will see four distinctive, I want to say, grates of some sort. You can see those pretty easily here. You can also see next to it a little button, a little red button. They even got the color there down. And behind it, you can kind of see a little bit of this knob here, but at the angle it's at, it would make sense that that is not entirely visible. This is about the angle that it's at. Okay, moving along. The shape of the screen is pretty much the same. It also has this sunshade looking view thing here, as well as a knob on the opposite side, which is this knob right here. And then the main knob, which you use to change your stats, etc. on the Pip-Boy itself up here. Easily seen that. That goes towards the arm side, right, to the hand side of the Pip-Boy. You can see that there, as you can see this gentleman's hand is right there. Again, this is flipped just so it's a bit easier for us to break down. And another thing, this is actually what gave it away to me, ironically enough, is this curved area right up here. You can see it. On this Pip-Boy, it has a knob changer, and I believe you can also see the knob changer in the leaked photo as well. That is what gave it away. I saw that and I was like, that looks a lot like the Pip-Boy 3000 Mark IV, Fallout 4's Pip-Boy. And then I pulled it up, grabbed the plastic version, and looked at it, and I was like, this is it. So this is definitely the Pip-Boy. This right here is definitely the Pip-Boy that is going to appear in the show. I think this is an interesting development because what it does tell us, as I said, is that Fallout 4's theme is the theme that is going to be kept throughout the show. The art style, the look of the guns, the look of the Pip-Boy, the look of the other things in the show are going to be very in keeping with Fallout 4. We also saw a vertibird in previous leaks looked very Fallout 4, despite the fact that Vault 33, which is where this leaked image came from, is out west. We are fairly certain. I've gone over the evidence before. I will drop a link to that video as well. You can see why I believe that this vault is definitely out west. So it is interesting that it would have an East Coast look, but not ridiculous. Remember that Vault Tech did kind of build a vault here and then build a vault over there. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. But I do think it is interesting that they're just using the exact same Pip-Boy. Do I think they will call it a Mark 4.0 5 or 4B or something like that. It's possible. The paint job is the most notable difference between these two. Again, this is it, guys. So I think this will be really awesome for cosplayers who want to have the Pip-Boy of the show in their homes. All they have to do is take this Spirit Halloween Pip-Boy that they sell pretty much every year, either online or in person, and slap some silver paint on it. What I will say is that this Pip-Boy from the television show is incredibly detailed, and I really like it. I like that it looks like real metal. That is why I think they did make it more compact, because if it's going to be metal, it's going to be heavy. I don't think that it's entirely metal, but it is made to look like it is metal, and I really am appreciative of the look and design of it. It's very clean. It's very smooth. I actually prefer the color scheme to the Fallout 4 one, because I felt like this one looked very like industrial equipment, whereas this one looks like something that Robco and Vault Tech would collaborate on and make. It looks really good to me, but I want to know what you think. Do you agree with my analysis? Do you think that this is definitively 99.99% chance that this is in fact the Pip-Boy in the show like I do? Or are you thinking, Nikki, it's too small? Even though all the knobs and everything is in the exact same position, it's too small. Let me know in the comments, and always follow me for Fallout TV show updates as well as other fun Bethesda related content. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video.